What up, Twitch? It's your boy PU2 coming at you live on a Monday night. Got the PU2 Cru here. They are with me, and we're getting ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We occasionally play this on Monday nights when we get together. So this stream, if you found me, if you clicked on me, you've discovered me. We play Dungeons and Dragons and sometimes some video game play. But we always do it among friends, and so that's what the spirit of this stream is all about. So I'm PU2ASU, PU2ASU. You can find me on all the socials. I'm on X, I'm on Insta, I'm on Facebook, I'm also on TikTok. We have a Patreon to this channel as well. That link is here on the Twitch page. Check out our Twitch. Also, you too can help build to our community by participating in our Discord server off there to the right. That is just full of fun memes and lately emerging trend of bardcore. So if you want some cool covers of music in bardcore, check that out. It's on our Discord. But you can support this stream by hitting us with a follow, hitting us with a subscribe. I'll remind the viewers out there that you get one free subscription a month if you're an Amazon Prime member. So throw that our way. We'd really appreciate it. So that's a little bit about me. We are currently playing a Dungeons & Dragons campaign called Piece of 8. It is inspired off the One Piece anime, which is now up to 11 and 45, which I just finished. That one just dropped on Sunday. So it's getting pretty wild. I've followed every episode, and it's a beloved anime of mine, so I thought we'd make a little bit of a homebrew campaign off of that. So this is a campaign based on a pirate crew and their adventures, and that's all you really need to know. So I'm going to go around to check in with the PU2 Cru. I'm going to check in with my top of the screen with Mr. Climate Changer. He looks very cozy right now.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous how cozy I feel in this Ranger robe.
That's right.
Just,
dangerously cozy.
make some air horn sounds or something if you guys see me getting too comfortable.
Here you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Been having a good couple weeks playing all sorts of games and going to concerts and conventions, and I'm ready to have a few weeks of just not doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean.
I hear you, man.
But we going over who we play and all that?
Yeah, go for it. Tell us about that.
Okay, I play Ichibi Harada. He is a I would say child of tragedy. And also on another note, his class is Ranger, and he partook of the devil fruit as well as everyone else. So he's not fully human anymore, I suppose. Yep.
None of us really are, am I right?
Yeah.
Fully human?
Who really is?
Who really is? In today's world. That's right.
I'm loving this Bardcore Donkey Kong.
Man, it's so good.
By the way. Oh, yep. It's
the folks, for you guys just tuning in, it's the DK rap. If you're familiar with the Donkey Kong rap from Donkey Kong 64, right? It is got a bardcore version I've recently put. That's one of the two things you can see there. As you can see, that has been an emerging trend. And then I recently found a funny picture called Bernie Sanders. It looks like a bird that looks like Bernie Sanders. So that's the kind of things we do here on our channel. Is just find quirky things and pass them around. Okay.
Somebody just enter the store. Did you guys hear that?
The chiming. That is my ring cam.
Yeah, it was a chime.
It was my ring cam.
Oh, I thought we were in a market.
No,
Sorry.
No, that would be pretty cool to do that IRL in the universe. But no, that is just my front door. The wife is leaving the front door. So that is all that is. So not as exciting. Okay. So thank you, Climate. Going to kick it over to Alex. Alex, how are you?
What's going on, everybody? I'm good, man. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
Tell us what you're playing this little campaign of ours.
Yeah, so I am playing Gornick. He is a bugbear who is a bit mischievous. We got to dive into his past a little bit, and for better or for worse, he is who he is. But he, much like everyone else on the crew, did partake of the devil fruit, and has been using his powers almost exclusively for evil, especially against Hissy.
Nice.
And yeah, it's just a lot of
that's the best.
The devil's lettuce.
Partake of the devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
You can build houses out of that.
You can.
You can.
And,
So we were discussing during break
I will
chat.
tell you all about it if you want
my
to.
mind is blown.
We were talking about hemp huts during break, hemp houses. Yeah.
Wonderful for insulation, people. Great for the climate.
There you go.
Your Honor.
Hemp building
why-
is past, present, and future. All right. That's all I got.
Convince a jury of your peers that it is for home building and not for. Anyway, so yeah, that's Gornick with his telekinesis and a chip on his shoulder. He's got an axe to grind.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is.
Some more.
Literally has an axe.
Literally. Got some more bard cord hitting the Discord.
Your Honor, it's perfectly normal to purchase building
One
materials
bag at
under a
time, I'm gonna
bridge.
Build this house.
That's it.
That's how
$10
all
at a
architects
time.
do it.
Well, we need something that only humans
You
can
wouldn't
put
believe
together,
what a
which
pound
is
of this
hemp,
costs.
because we won't have jobs in the future, guys. Because the other convention I went to,
That is true.
AI was everywhere doing everything. So
Oof.
an arm made me a
Mhm.
martini. A robot arm stirred it up in front of me. It was crazy.
It can't smoke
Oh,
or
dang.
build all this hemp, so
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
it's gonna be the future.
That's right. AI hemp is the
I
future.
think it'll be hard to replace the food service industry just because they already don't get paid and only make money off of tips. So you're like a tens of thousands of dollars machine versus an
Yeah.
absolutely free human being. So
It's gonna take
I
a
think-
long time for it to pay for itself.
I think it's going to be a tough sell for a little while.
Plus, I feel like even robots won't tolerate the way that
Yeah.
a lot of servers are treated. I feel like even they will revolt.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you know
really
this.
don't want that to happen. Then we'll definitely
No.
get a Terminator situation.
You ask for a side of ranch.
They're like,
and
I have some
Terminator is
self-respect.
happening.
I will not continue this job.
I feel hate.
Anger.
Death to
Anger.
human.
They left that out of
Okay.
Terminator. Was
Right.
the why, you know? Like
It was
they
the-
showed the how, but not the why.
The food service catalyst was it. That was it. Alrighty.
That's right. Skynet was actually a bar.
That's right.
And,
Well, that's it. Thank you, Alex. Going to you, Piasami. How's it going?
yeah, man. Going alright. Just getting over being sick. So I apologize if I enter any coughing fits during this time. We'll strive not to, but we'll see. But yeah, man, been good.
And who do you play
And
in
I
this
do play
campaign?
Garza,
Okay.
who's yeah. He be Garza. He's a young lad, martial artist kid, who very enthusiastic about mopping. Really striving for his crew to be the most powerful pirate crew. I think we're not quite there yet, but probably another session or two will be number one based on our current trajectory. Yeah, and he consumed devil fruit that gives him some fire powers. Not fire power, fire powers.
Nice. Nice.
What are you saying that we're not?
I like the confidence. We'll see where it goes. you guys are kind of considering just bailing on this island that you're on right now.
Well, pirates have to seize every opportunity that comes, like the opportunity to abandon
To
people in need.
exit, to do a hard exit.
Exit stage
Sometimes you
left.
just don't know
That's
what
right.
to do.
It's true.
So you gotta go somewhere else.
You gotta know when to fold 'em, as the song goes.
That's right.
All right. Well, guys, you were playing Piece of Eight. A little overview for the viewers and folks in the chat that may not be familiar. We are following the journey of Temerian D. Kite. He's a aspiring next Buccaneer King to lead among the world as the #1 ranked pirate in his crew. So you all are part of his crew, a part of the Kite Pirates, and you are been sailing around in the set of islands known as the Moon Islands, looking for adventure. And you've landed yourself here in the island of Mizpah, where there's been a murder that you've been tied up in and kind of caught up in this murder. And we're going to recap just now what we went over last session. But the goal of this campaign, for those that are maybe just be joining us, is to be the #1 pirate out of 100 ranked pirates. So the crew is literally sailing around trying to move their way onto that list and up that list. They have yet to make it on the list yet, but hopefully that will come soon, as they're starting to make waves, no pun intended, in an ocean world with pirates, and a splash on to get onto that list. So let's do our recap music. Get a little good recap music here. There we go. And I'm going to read from the notes I took. That is not coming through the stream at all. Is it?
I heard it.
It was it coming through the stream? Desktop audio.
Yeah,
No.
I heard it on the stream.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear it on the stream.
Okay. Okay.
I guess the stream is kind of behind. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, there's a little delay.
Yeah, it usually runs just a few minutes, or like a few seconds behind.
Well, you all have arrived at the island of Mizpah, a local refuge for those that are poverty-stricken and needing to get to find a place of refuge after some accidents have led to various murders in their backstories. They come here to sort of live out their sentence with subverting the criminal justice system, and all live here in this rather poor village setting. You all arrived and got to know the locals, and then you noticed a murder happen. The murder of the local blacksmith, and his murder happened just in front of his shop. You all got to work trying to solve the murder of Ezra Ironwood. You went around his place to look for clues. You noticed a smashed painting depicting Ezra dropping a hot iron onto another figure. The identity was ripped out of the picture. You also found some letters of apology in Ezra's workplace, addressed to an F. Ironclad, a co-worker that died by an accident. The townspeople are very stirred and suspicious of outsiders, but this murder has got them particularly shaken, as this does not happen on this island. Everybody has a kind of understanding that we get along and we don't ask anybody's stories about their past. And so this is the first murder they've had on this island, and you've been caught up in that. Oh!
Turned down for what? Turned down for what?
What was that?
That was turned down for what, man? I think we just gotta subscribe. Thank you, Alex, for that, for gifting some subs to the viewers. Appreciate you.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Buddy.
Appreciate you. That is a subscribe, and we appreciate you, Alex, and all the support you're throwing at the streams. Thank you for that. So where was I on my recap?
I'll be
Then
talking about something with the word iron in it. Heard that a
that's
lot.
right. That's right.
Seems important.
You guys, Leah Shepherd was the local town healer. You have got to know her. She was taking care of the body, preparing it for burial. You guys went around. You spent some time at the bar. You got to know Abigail Thornfield, a local farmer. You also got to know Micah Stone, who was the charismatic elf storyteller that was kind of trying to calm the crowds that were a little stirred up from this event. You guys were about to leave, and you were considering kidnapping a local villager as well, when another murder struck the town, and the local healer has been murdered. And that is where you find yourselves now, is outside her hippie homestead. So, that is where you all are now. The town is in shock, and people are running up, and you hear that one local townsperson says, She's dead. I can't believe this. What is going on to our town? A lot of whispers and shocks and gasps happening around you and various townsfolk that are around.
Do we know how this person died? Like the weapon, I guess.
That sounds like an investigation roll, Clement.
Oh,
Or any other
what have I
check.
stumbled into?
Asking those real questions.
You can do any sort of check you'd like.
Okay.
I guess for identifying the method of murder, you could do investigate. You could do medicine.
Something I should be good at.
To see how the body died.
I'm gonna investigate the things that you investigate to find out what weapon killed someone. All right. Oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
And with that,
You don't know nothing.
I don't know.
It was you.
Yeah.
As best you can
What
figure it out,
are
it was
weapons?
you.
I don't even
What are
know.
weapons?
Why, how did that thought even occur to me? Okay.
Just so you kind of got a lay of the land, you guys have met Ezra Ironwood. He was the blacksmith that was murdered. This was Leah Shepherd, who was the town healer that just yesterday you saw tending to the burial of Ezra Ironwood, and now she is murdered in her own blood here in front of her house. You got to know Micah Stone. He's a kind of storyteller and very charismatic individual. You got to know Abigail Thornfield. Seemed like an ambitious farmer. She's a farmer. You also got to know Gideon Swift. He's a retired soldier. And there was another lady that you really didn't get to know, but she was in the bar when you first arrived, just kind of giving you guys a full recap. And that was Miranda Raven Shadow. You didn't get a chance to meet her, so you really don't know her name, but she was this kind of meek artist that you saw at the very tail end of when you were at the bar when you first arrived. So those are some of the main characters that you've met so far. And then you really like this lady with this voice? I think it was this voice. I said I wouldn't get it right next time we had a stream, but it sounded like this. She likes stories.
The melodious sound.
That's right.
This voice has haunted my memories.
Another one got murdered today.
Yeah. I immediately remember, the previous episode after that voice. Okay.
That's it. That's all I had to do was hit the audio
Brought
notes.
it all back.
Just came full on back.
Okay. Can we look around her shack and see if there's any similarities between this crime scene and the last one?
Sure.
Maybe also a destroyed painting, maybe also letters, anything that might tie the two murders together?
Could I also try an investigation roll just to see what else we can learn about this murder?
Sounds good. Tell me what you're investigating and what you're rolling. You've got a lot of different options. You could go inside of her place, her homestead, and you could do a perception check and look around. You could do an investigation check to look around. You could check out the body more. Just tell
I
me.
think I want to do an investigation on the body.
All right. Go ahead, Alex. Alex is checking out the body.
I don't even really know what a body is, apparently.
Yeah.
We're all just feeling real dumb today.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Well, you guys did claim in Universe that you are all illiterate, so.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
upped the difficulty on
You
ourselves
did,
on accident.
for no reason. There was no
We
benefit
chose
not
We
to
were playing
read.
on easy, we just moved it right up to hard.
That's it.
Boop.
I mean, in our defense, there's only one crew member in One Piece who does any reading.
That's
it.
what we need the lady with the
Oh,
voice
yeah.
for.
That's
So
it.
that everything in the whole campaign that has to be read in that voice.
Exactly.
No, that's
she's
okay.
she's
That's
our
all
Neko
right.
Robin.
It's
I
still-
don't read so good. I like to listen to. I like to listen to the oil stories.
Connection issues.
Sadly, she'll fit right in.
Pick her up with my telekinesis and throw her somewhere.
My mom
Yeah.
never taught me, and my dad wasn't around.
How's your mom
So
now?
tragic. Sounds like a very good pirate.
Everything I do with this character just makes you guys want her more part of your crew. I can't not.
Oh.
Okay, Alex, your check was first. You don't really see too much. I think with a 10, I'll at least give you a little bit more than I would Climate, which is the fact that she looks like she's died very similarly to Ezra, the blacksmith. So their deaths seem very similar blood patterns, located around the neck, some sort of
Are they
stab
both doing like
wound.
the Egyptian dance or something?
That's it, yeah. They both walk like an Egyptian to the
Okay.
Solved
to
it.
the Nile in the sky.
To the duo.
So Garza goes into the house, which gets a lot of attention, negative attention, I will say, from the crowd that you're just kind of walking into her place right after the murder. And you seem, I will say that your perception is so good that you definitely notice that you're getting a lot of dirty looks as you kind of just walk right into the house. So do you want to address that, or do you just want to kind of go in like you own the place?
Mostly that, but I will say to the crowd, official business, take it up with headquarters. And enter.
Nice.
Headquarters was kind of a meme from the previous episode.
Headquarters. Now I can't remember the meme from last episode.
Well, I kept trying to send everyone to headquarters.
That's right. That's right.
Be
You
like,
got
that's it. Go to headquarters.
You got on the roof of a building and you were like yelling at people to go to headquarters. That's right.
Exactly.
Gotcha. It's all coming back. What's a headquarters?
It's all coming.
Let's see.
Oh, about 5 times a head nickel.
You go into her place, and I will say you rolled really, really well. So, you first notice that the place is in shambles, like it's been looted. So you can surmise from your very good roll that her murder happened and her place was looted, but these seemingly, to you, these are independent of one another. It almost seems like there was a break-in and a looting that happened, and then she died. It doesn't look like she fought off an attacker and caused this place to be in shambles, if that makes sense. So first thing you notice that her place had definitely been looted. before her murder. That's the first thing you notice. Had her place not be in shambles, you would notice that it's got a dirt floor. It's got a lot of potions of, like a lot of like kombucha and like home remedy kind of stuff. Like she was a healer, but she also didn't actually have medicine. So it's like herbs and like
homeopathy.
Yeah, we're talking like kombucha, we're talking essential oils, we're talking like very earthy Wiccan, you just use your imagination on that. It's like very earthy vibes for healing. So, but all that stuff looked like it was arranged fairly neatly, even though this was very much a hippie setting. She's got a lot of plants in here growing. She's got a little bit of a hole in her roof that looks like it was built to be this kind of like makeshift sunlight, skylight. There we go. That shines down on some mushrooms that she's growing on her floor. But all that, and then she's got various bottles and vials and shelves and a few tomes here and there. But it's all been upheavaled. So books are thrown around, ripped. Some of them look like pages were ripped out of them. Lots of bottles are broken and shattered on the floor. You walk around and you notice that she also has a painting. And that painting is partially destroyed. Looks like it was smashed. So this painting, though, I'll say this. The painting is of her, but it's way more preserved than as the blacksmith's was. Like, it's not been smashed. It's just got her. It's got her, and then it's got all this like mud caked over part of the painting. So it looks like it's a picture of the healer, Leah Shepherd, doing something, but the rest of the painting is obscured by like this like thick caked mud that's kind of hiding the rest of the painting. You don't find any.
Why is there mud on your painting?
Are you asking that to the dead
That's
body?
what we must find out.
I suppose there's no one in here. I am more thinking out loud, I'd say.
Maybe we can get this cleaned off.
That's a good idea. How about we try that somehow, without getting the painting also damaged? Seems hard.
Yes.
If you want to do some sort of craftsmanship, I don't know the role for that, but if you want to try to...
There was an artisan in the guild, in the artisan guild, and that's... Oh, I happen to be that person.
Well, you do know a painter. Remember I said that there was a lady that was doing paintings? And if you specifically remember, she was there when you first arrived in the bar, and she presented a painting to one guy that kind of stormed off and said, "You're always doing this," and stormed off after she showed him the painting. And that was towards the very end of you guys leaving the bar for the night, and then you woke up and chaos ensued with the murders from there.
Maybe we should go talk to her.
We gotta find her.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be strange if she was the one doing all these paintings?
I mean, someone's got to, right?
That's true. There's only so many people here.
Actually, what's interesting is, as a monk, I got to pick a set of artisan's tools to be proficient in, and I am actually proficient in painter supplies.
Wow.
Wow. Who thought that would?
Very cool.
I didn't think it would be relevant. I was just like, oh yeah, in martial arts movies they're always doing calligraphy, so I was like, oh yeah.
Okay. I say if you want to doctor the painting, go for it. I will say, Garza, you notice with such a good roll, I want to give you a little
I still
bit.
think we should talk to them.
Okay. Well, I want to give you a little bit more since you rolled really well. You notice that there is some research that is about specialty plants that has been removed out of a botany book. So there's some plants that are
building with him.
Oh, I love a good botany mystery.
There is some plants that are considered to be highly dangerous. There's some pages that you see that are available that are pages about plants that are poison, that are rare. There's some plants that are combustible.
Are they dangerous, or have they just been vilified by the federal government?
All right.
Ooh.
All
That
right.
was a chibi asking that.
All right, poison ivy. Justice for the plants.
Yeah.
It's so it's a tome of like strange and very dangerous plants, and there's a whole section missing.
Can a chibi steal this book to have?
And I will say the section that is missing, you definitely can if you'd like. The section that is missing seemed to be, it's just labeled weaponizable plants, or so.
Wow. Was it like depicted with pictures or something?
That the only and see, I'm giving this to Garza. Well, that's right. You can't read, so I don't think you can. I don't think you can get that part.
I'm just playing.
So I'll say I'll say you won't know the weaponizable plants, but you see pictures of the poison plants. You see pictures of the combustive plants, and then you can see that one of the sheets that got ripped out was partially not ripped, and it looked like it was a plant that was very sharp, like a viney plant that was very sharp, but you only see a piece of it because it was ripped out.
See,
and I wouldn't be giving that to you unless you rolled so well, but it's really hurt me that you're illiterate. I'd give you a lot more if I could.
gotcha. Well, we could
see you're handcuffing me too.
Oh, no.
I'll be like, these word sandwiches are missing some lettuce, and then I'll pass it to a chibi, and I'll kind of roll up the painting, and maybe stuff it in my tunic to take with us to go visit this painter lady.
Okay.
Even though I know a bit about painting, I don't think I'm going to try to make adjustments here because we kind of already have a direction to go in. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I may not know words, but I know pictures really well.
Yeah.
So much that I can infer weaponized plants just from the mere layout of the pages.
Mm-hmm.
That's how talented I am. So we got to find this girl. Did we take that other painting with us as well?
No, you left it in his shop.
Maybe we ought to swing by and grab that. Seeing as it's our only clues for now.
Yeah. We could take it out of the frame and just like roll it up in our
Yeah, exactly.
explorer packs. But I've just been thinking here, I mean, a chibi may actually know how to read. Or at least, like, originally I'd imagined him stuck in the Sky Islands for like a long period of time. Where he learned that language, and then when he came down, none of the languages made sense to him. But in reality, we were only up there for like 4 or 5 days.
No,
Right.
a couple years.
A couple years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would say you were a kid when you went up there, and you came back in adolescent years, or maybe young adult. You can pick. I would say eventually you did come back down, but you can pick how long that was.
Okay.
It took some time, though. I will say that.
Yeah. Perfect. So maybe he knows a language and how to read a language. Maybe it's more like, not common. It's like Elvish or something.
Gotcha.
If that's even a factor in this world, are there even languages like that in
We will say
Piece of Eight?
we'll say that you can decipher. Is there like a celestial language?
Yeah.
That's written, but what's the written version of that? Is it celestial also that's written?
Yeah, I think it's just Celestial.
So I'll say because you're from the float land, like those were the float lands that you were in, you can read that language, which would be some form of celestial.
Okay.
So you can put that in your character sheet.
So I just gotta find some way to make everything translatable. I need to find Google Translate
That's
or Magic Google Translate. I'll see if I can do that.
it. Well, you can imagine that is probably not a language that's very common around here.
No, yeah.
Mhm. But being school age, I guess, you probably could have picked up on. I mean, you would have, like, say you were 5th grade, when you were up 5th or 4th grade. I mean, you'd probably have that rudimentary
Yeah.
of common. Maybe you just can read on, like, a 4th or 3rd grade level.
All right, maybe I do know common. That would make total sense.
But you can only read on, like, a, a kid level,
Yeah.
whatever that is of your choosing.
Maybe I'll strengthen my language as we go along.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're taking adult education classes.
Yep. I love it.
And you too can take adult education classes at your local community college. Check it out, folks. We just missed Literacy Week too by a couple weeks, y'all. We should have done this during Literacy
Never
Week.
stop improving. Literacy.
I think it's probably better we don't bring up that as a joke. We made a bunch of illiterate characters. Literacy.
That's
I
right.
feel like it's just belittling.
Might not help the cause.
Oh, I feel bad.
It'll be fine.
I said we missed it by a couple weeks. We're fine.
That's right. So let's maybe swing back by, get the other painting. We're gonna have to cross the police barriers. I don't think they're that organized.
No
here.
police. Yep.
We're back from headquarters.
That's right. You would not believe how crowded it is. And then we're gonna start looking for the upset painter lady.
Okay. You go back as you exit. So everybody's leaving, right? Okay. You guys go.
Did you already touch it up?
No, I was gonna wait to hear from
Okay.
the lady.
You guys leave the place, and a lot of onlookers are now outside of the house, giving you glaring looks. They went inside! They're snooping about again! What are they doing in there? Yes, they did go inside, just like they did at the blacksmith place. Why are they meddling with this death's crime scene? It's a crime scene. Why are you going around touching her things? It's uncouth. Yes, it's quite uncouth. How dare they They are disgracing the memory of our lovely town's healer. And various etc. side comments and comments. Nobody is actively trying to hurt you. Nobody is blocking your way. But there are a lot of hate. You're getting a lot of hate mail as you start to make your way over back to the blacksmith shop.
We didn't do anything. We just stole some of her personal property.
You heard it! He said it himself! That one!
I'm gonna say that voice. The person with that voice did it.
The one with the bear-looking person?
Yeah, the person.
That's official.
Bugbear guy? He's right there! He just admitted to it.
I just look sort of around me like I have no idea who you're talking about because I also have no idea what a bugbear is.
Nice. Orthos is still with you guys as well. And he's kind of falling around. He's been a little... You guys all went on flashbacks when you first saw the first murder. He's not really been saying a lot since. So he's been falling around and assisting you guys. He did help out a little bit with Garza to do the investigation. So I guess he brought you the book, Garza, when you guys were looking around. But he is still technically in your party, but he is not saying a lot. He's just kind of falling around and being silent. Shout out to MK Spectre. We miss you, bud. Ready for you to get back on the stream.
All right. So when we get this, or when we get back to the other painting, is it obvious that these are painted by the same person? Is that
that's a good question.
clear?
I will say with a pretty low perception check, you could confirm that. So, do you want to do a comparison check?
Yeah, let's have a look.
To give me a little perception. Anybody that's doing that cross evaluation?
Of course. I really like to paint and compare
Wowie.
paintings. It's part of my artisan background. Field
Okay.
artisan.
They are very similar. This was the same artist that did both.
Good.
What a
good.
waste
Oh,
of
the
a
pieces are
natural
coming
20,
together.
man.
And it was the same style as you remember seeing at the bar when you first arrived. So that lady is the painter of all these.
Mm-hmm.
The townsperson that you saw, meek
talented.
body, long black hair. You first saw her when you came to the island and haven't seen her since, but she was in the bar and kind of ran away when you guys were getting to know people.
Maybe the bartender will know where she lives.
That's a good idea.
That's the best
Bartenders,
place to check.
they always know what's going on.
Okay, you guys heading out to the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the bar.
They got something else! They're just taking things from people's houses! Look at them go! They've got another one now! It's 2 paintings! Why are you running around taking Miranda's paintings? What are you doing?
You're scary, ma'am. Goodbye.
That's
You're next.
You. How dare you! You will. You'll get what's coming to you, that's for sure! Harumph! She kind of turns away and walks away. So you guys go to the half-orc female that runs the bar. I don't have a name for her. And you have never asked, to be honest. And she's just cleaning up. I'd say by now, it's morning. She's just gotten done serving breakfast. So as you guys come in, her bar's kind of open. It's the only place you can go to a restaurant, right? And it's pretty meek in what it offers. Doesn't have a lot, but it's where people gather. And she offers every meal of the day as well as drinks in the evenings. of just local cuisine that she whips together. It's nothing fancy at all, but it helps folks get by. And she goes, I'm afraid we've just finished breakfast. You're gonna have to come back later. I don't have anything.
You know, ma'am, I'm sorry, we forgot to ask. What's your name again?
Oh, my name?
We didn't mean to be so rude.
Oh, my name? Half orc. Female name.
We'll miss female.
Ginger.
Big card.
Mop.
Bar.
You could just, you know.
My name's Urga. Iron Pour. Urga.
Another iron pour. Okay.
Yeah,
All
different iron. This is
Everybody
Iron Pour.
must be
Iron.
linguistically related.
Iron
here.
Wood was who you saw get murdered. Iron Pour is the.
Wow.
Is the half orc.
Well, thank you for telling me your name.
No
We
one's.
just.
No one's ever asked.
Yeah, it's very important. So I know you want us to leave, but just curious if you've possibly seen the person that painted these paintings around here recently.
Yes. That would be Miranda. She's an odd girl. Quite odd. Let's see. We just finished breakfast. Usually at this time of the hour, she's working on her next painting. She typically gets inspiration on the northernmost corner of the island, near the tree line. So you probably find her out there painting. She stays in a little bit of a hammock near that tree line as well. So I'm sure if you head that direction, you'll find her. She sticks out. She's pretty shy though. She's not much of a talker, that one. And so to point out for you guys with the map, that would be kind of behind. See, the bar's here where you are, the tavern. Over here to the very edge of that shoreline in that tree line is where she's referencing.
Okay, cool. So, is she so odd that the town sung a song about her? Because I think there's a
Some pumped up
movie
kicks.
about that.
Oh.
A Disney movie.
Which one?
Beauty and the Beast. Do you guys think it's appropriate to go sneak up on and talk to this person out in the woods?
I always think sneaking up on people is a good idea.
Yeah.
Especially when they're shy and live at the edge of the woods in a hammock.
Yeah.
Right on the edge of a cliff. I mean, we don't have to sneak up on her, but we want to ask her about these paintings. Ooh.
We should whistle
Irma,
on the way up.
Arma. Dang it, I forgot this lady's name.
Miranda.
No. The bartender.
Oh. Iron Pour
I think it
something?
was a fake name.
Yeah,
Miss Iron Pour.
Urga. URGA.
Yorga.
Yorga.
Gotcha. Urga.
Yes.
Do you know if anybody else has a painting like this? And I pull out the two paintings, which are one very gross and one very torn.
Those are
Damage.
Miranda's paintings. They're quite lovely. She kind of
Give them to anyone else?
Yeah, she gave them to a lot of the townspeople. I think Micaiah, I think everybody that I know have it. The farmer, Miss Shepherd, who just passed. She had one. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
hers. That's her. Why do you have both these? Yes, Miranda makes them for all of us. We all have one.
I would
Yeah,
maybe not
conducting an
display yours.
investigation.
Okay, I didn't think it was a big deal, but I'll tuck it away. You see her go quickly to some sort of a back room. You hear some shuffling, and then she comes back out. What's this all about?
I don't know, just both people murdered.
Hopefully, the lady with the
Had a
crazy voice
painting, and
also
it was
got a painting.
defaced after their murder, or during their murder, or before their murder, or unrelated to their murder.
That's
You're murdering this, man.
this is a common thing in
Just
our
like to leave
village.
a few options open. I also noticed that everyone who died lived on this island.
Keep
Whoa.
your day. Keep your. She starts wiping down some glasses. She goes, "Keep your day job, kid. I don't think detectives in your
All
repertoire."
of these people were alive before they were murdered. I think I'm
Say
onto
each and
something.
every one of them regularly breathed. Maybe that's got something to do.
Who sells food?
Yeah.
A bartender. Give that.
Well, let's see.
All right.
Um,
Well, thank you for your information. You can contact headquarters if you have any more.
I don't know what that means.
Neither
Headquarters.
do we. I'm still
you would
for
know
sneaking up
if
on
you
Miranda.
needed to.
I'll be like, I can spell it out for you if you need. Headquarters. I write on the napkin. I pass it to her, and it's just a drawing of a turtle. All right, that's it.
I still don't know what this means. She just like holds it confused.
Oh my god, how much more clear do we need to be with this person?
You know.
What do you need?
Yeah.
You need to have more legs? I don't understand. What do you not get? I'm just turning into Charlie from Always Sunny.
Wild card.
I don't know how to be clear. It's a drawing of a turtle. I don't know.
Nah.
What a crazy
All right.
show.
Yes, let's go find this Miranda.
Okay.
Again, I think we should sneak up on her.
I mean, we can give it a go.
I'm gonna try.
I think if I snuck up on anyone, they would think I was worth attacking.
I mean, who am I to ruin your stealth by not also stealthing you?
That's the energy I need. Let's scare this stranger.
Okay,
in the
I'll
woods.
stealth too.
Yes. Oh no.
Are you really sneaking up on her?
Well, yeah, because that way we can observe what she's up to before we engage.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know what she's up to in that hammock. I don't want you to.
Yeah, maybe she's murdering.
I'll let you guys decide if you want to do a group roll for stealth or do an average or a sum of your highest roll. Like if you want to roll as a group
All
or
right,
if
Alex,
you want to take.
go ahead and roll a natural 20, and we might average out to the
Well,
middle.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, right on that for the stealth. Is that right?
That's it.
Oh,
Whoa!
there
He
you go.
did
Dirty
it,
20.
folks!
You will.
Dirty
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Way to manifest.
You guys very.
Ooh, spooky.
You guys shuffle through the forest like ninjas. The tree line is not that thick. I would say maybe half an acre of wood line here. It's not much. Right at the very edge of the wood line is the shore. There's a little bit of a clearing right before a cliff face to the water, like the coast. She has got some easels set up and talking to herself. Painting, 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 doing the paintings that I see. She's just kind of singing to herself. You guys see that she's got a little campsite here. She's got a hammock. She's got a little bit of a campfire. She's just got like some pots and pans that are very dirty. She's got some clothes that's kind of soiled. She's not got the best hygiene that you can tell of. The clothes she's wearing is stained and got some soilings on it as well. But she's just going at it, painting. So what do you guys do? She's, of course, doesn't notice you. She's facing the... you come up to her, and her back is facing you. So you come up behind her, and she is looking out over the ocean with one easel that she's working on and a canvas. And then she's got, like, some painting supplies on this really meek, humble-looking table. That looks like, no, I'm sorry, not table, a barrel. So she's got like this barrel that she's using as a table to the side of the easel, and then she's got some other supplies that are just on the ground. And she seems to be working away at the painting.
We are witnessing the creation of a masterpiece. I whisper that.
We just jump out of the woods. Like, lovely painting. Like, for no reason, just throw away the entire stealth.
Would you like to try to see the painting?
The stealth is necessary. Ooh, well, that's a good idea.
Go straight take a look.
Yeah, are there any animals nearby?
You can do a perception check. Anybody wants to know, give me a perception check.
Telescopic lens.
Garza, Miranda's blocking the painting. You can't make it out. With a 13 and a 14, Alex, in climate, I will say that you can tell. You can't tell much, but you can see what looks like a ship and what looks like the silhouettes of 4 individuals in the painting.
How very coincidental. I think that is a painting about us.
I think we need to try to get a closer look.
I forget what we deduced. Does that mean she's going to kill us?
I think so.
We better take this opportunity. One little shove will be all it takes.
Right off the cliff.
Yes. Getting dark.
I like it. That's homicide that we're just actively whispering about in the woods. That was unprovoked homicide. This is a good game.
On a painter.
That's what we're here to stop.
Yeah, like a character who's done a good job of endearing to us. We now want to
Just a happy
Well, I think
tree.
it's
Just a happy tree in the
fairly clear that she means us no harm
I'm not
right
convinced.
now.
I don't know. This is
Well, then
this
you
could
can
be
remain
female fantasy world Bob Ross right now.
stealthy. I'm gonna pop out of stealth and go, "Wow, that's really good. It's not ripped or caked in mud at all."
She
What a specific one.
she jump scares as you reveal yourself, and is just like in shock as you just appear. What? She says.
Oh, I was just saying your painting is real good, not like these other ones. And I'll pull out the other 2 paintings. See? Ripped, caked in mud. Something happened to these ones.
Yeah, they didn't really like theirs, she says as she stares. And you can tell she's odd. She just kind of stares. Her head is kind of tilted to the side, looking at the paintings, sort of almost looking through you and through the paintings, and then just goes, "Yeah, they didn't like theirs. Do you like?
They did this to them?
Do you like mine?" And she gestures to the canvas. Do you guys take a look?
Can I see it properly now?
Yes, you can. If she gestures to it, so if you want to look at it,
Sure.
I'll describe it.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a very good painting. So all these paintings are very well done that you've encountered. They're very accurate looking. She really captures the features of the people. So Iron, the blacksmith that passed away, Ezra Ironwood, it was kind of a very good portrait of him. Same thing goes for Leah Shepherd. And you see that it's got you, Garza, on it. It's got you, Ichibi, on it. You see it's got you, Gornick, on it. And it's also got Orthos on it. And it's got the four of you guys on a shoreline with your backs to the painting. And it depicts you standing, looking onward to your ship that you came in, which was called remind me the name of y'all's ship. Fair Winds. So it's a very good depiction of the fair winds as well, sailing off into the distance while the four of you are onwardly looking, and you can see that she even included in the painting what looks like to be the silhouette of your captain, kind of like basically depicting like him departing with the ship while the four of you look onward from the shoreline watching him depart. Do you like my painting? She turns her head to the side and quirks it and kind of stares at you. Holds her hands together.
It's good, but why is the captain leaving us on the island?
It does a good job of making me uneasy.
Know you?
So you don't like it? Like the other people didn't like their paintings either. And she kind of looks back at the paintings that you guys brought, the destroyed painting and the covered up painting. Nobody likes my paintings.
Funny question about these paintings. Is there a reason why everyone who has one is dead? Just going to be very dramatic with it.
I paint everybody in this town's photos. I just paint what I see.
Not getting a great feeling from her.
Can you tell us what was on these paintings before they got ruined?
I got a bad feeling of painting.
A bad feeling about paint.
So you asked her.
Were these happy accidents?
So she, you asked her what was on the paintings before they got destroyed. So she walks to Ezra Ironwood's and points to it and says, "That's Ezra Ironwood and where he was before here and his story to come to the island."
Mm.
And then she walks over to Leah's. This painting is really covered up. And she kind of scratches at the mud a little bit, but then stops. But this is Leah Shepherd and her story before she came to the island.
Mm.
I painted what I saw, and nobody likes that. She kind of just seemingly looks down at the ground.
When do you see these things?
Mm.
I paint them for people as gifts.
That doesn't really answer the question.
I am a little creeped out right
Just
now,
gonna
but
say,
How did you know what happened to
Great that
people
you give
before
them
they
as
came to the
gifts.
island?
where did you see our faces?
learn to be happy with being uncomfortable.
That's right.
Yeah.
I've heard their stories and learned their stories, and I show them, and I paint what I see.
What were you finishing that? What was going to be in that painting of us?
Do you like it? She kind of wanders back to it, points to it.
I love it. This is fantastic.
I'm not saying this under duress. at
You
all.
are such a good artist. I can't.
Regular Van Gogh over here.
I
everybody.
can't
Jeez.
be more honest right now.
You really like it?
Yes.
She smiles a little bit.
You should be in the museums. You know, we could work something out with our ship. You know, if you wanted to be a pirate. That's all I'm saying.
I'm happy
The pirate
here.
world is in famous need of painters.
Yeah.
I'm
We
happy.
need people to paint our escapades.
Well, I'm glad you like it, but I'm happy here, painting what I see. And she picks back up her brush and does some touch up to the painting.
I think we should go.
I feel like the wind is
It's
picking
slowly
up
back.
dramatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting dangerous. I don't want to see what the next painting is.
So she's just kind of doing some touch up now. She's not focused on y'all at all. Just going back and working at her painting.
Can we ask a question about the other paint? Like, what did you see for these other paintings?
You're asking her that, and are you talking about the two paintings you guys brought?
Yeah.
And so you said, what did she see?
Yeah, like what inspired these paintings? She says she's painting what she sees. What did she see for these paintings?
This is how they came to the island. I painted what I knew about them coming to the island to show them. And so I painted that. She kind of caresses the two paintings.
Okay. Thanks. Clears that right
I
up.
want to go home.
I just,
Yeah.
Does anyone else think it's good?
Okay, maybe this is a long shot, but in any of your paintings, did you see someone who was going to do something on the island instead of before the island?
Any of my paintings, something on the island is supposed to come to the island. She picks up her brush and kind of goes back over to where she's been working, and she taps a little bit on some of the paints and says, and then turns back to you that asks the question, Garza, and says, I've painted a lot of things. I've painted buildings, I've painted animals, I've painted sunsets, and I've painted people. So, I've painted things here on the island. I painted a squirrel the other day. I didn't like how I painted that squirrel though, so I destroyed that painting and started working on others.
Miranda, how long have you been on the island?
A lot of visitors.
I've been on the island. She kind of gets lost in that question.
Has it been that long, Miranda? Do you
To
remember?
I want to say it was 2 summers ago.
Okay, I was thinking like 10,000 years, but okay.
And she
Do
just
you know what year it is, Miranda?
well, yes, it's whatever this year is.
Nailed it.
she does say a year and a time that resonates with you, so she's aware of where
Exactly
she is.
right.
Yeah.
No further questions.
So I'll say amongst ourselves. So she thinks that the owners destroyed these paintings. This might be a red herring after all, in that a fish is also unrelated to this case.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the red herring metaphor exists in this universe.
Of course it exists in the year right now.
Yeah, in this year,
The year of today.
year
This
of our
year.
Lord today.
Love to befriend a red herring. That would be a great animal companion.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be like Newt, right, from our other campaign.
Yeah.
Just red.
And a heron. Maybe it's a flamingo instead.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be cool.
Anyway. Oh. Do you think we should go see if the captain has left us here? Just to confirm that this strange girl doesn't have some sort of foretelling power. Is anyone else getting that vibe?
I'm a little alarmed just about a lot of things.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check.
Yeah, probably should look.
You guys are leaving Miranda to go check?
I guess.
Oh yeah. I'll go do it. It's not a big island. I'll just pop over here real quick. Hold on, guys.
I'll come with you.
You haven't moved much.
Are you
Don't worry
gonna
about it.
leave Garza there by himself?
Sure. I'll supervise the painting.
Okay.
This one looks like it's almost done, so I'll just wait for it.
Oh, you're gonna watch some more? You're gonna watch me?
Yep.
That's
As your
great.
friend, I'm gonna tell you should probably come with us.
She's still watching you, even though she's looking.
Alright. We'll help you. The thing is, if the the murderer was after her, they probably would have done it already, right?
Yeah.
I think the murderer's probably too scared to come up here. That's my
Damn.
guess.
All
The
right.
murderer comes to get her, and she's like actively painting a painting of their grim demise. It's like, maybe not. So yeah, I guess we'll just see if the ship's still here. We might. Can we
Yeah,
even
you
see
might
from
want to
here,
look
maybe?
around, see if you see any like murder weapons in the area too. You know, like a giant
Sure.
knife.
You'll need some
Knife,
sort of
a
check
hammer.
for that. Tell me what you're checking. And who's checking?
Well, I'm at the dock, so
So you beelined it out there?
yeah, don't worry about it.
Just ran.
Okay.
I guess maybe like before I leave, just to be thorough, is there anything among her belongings that looks like it could be used as a murder weapon?
Give me a perception check.
All right.
$17. You don't see anything that inherently looks like a weapon.
All good.
It's a pretty disheveled looking campsite, though. A lot of.
Above suspicion.
I think
Got
I'm
it.
gonna try to take a look around before I run to the dock as well.
Okay.
Before I flee the situation.
I see a little bit more than Garza.
Yeah, you
Now
don't.
you see a giant battle axe.
Oh, right there.
You're like, oh, that's what that was.
That looked like a paintbrush.
I was
A loaded 45 caliber.
I will say, with an 18, You do see what looks like some plants that are in pots, which seems really weird to you because everything else is like disheveled, clothes on the ground, half-eaten stuff everywhere. Like, she does not have good hygiene habits. And for her to just have a potted plant that is seemingly healthy raises a little bit of concern for you, is all. It's weird. It just sticks out. It's like odd. It's like one of these things does not belong.
Garza, go eat one of those plants.
On it.
Do you eat,
I'll
eat one of the
Zero
plants?
hesitation. I just
Okay.
teeth first. I don't even pick it. I just snap it.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. We're gonna do this. Let's do. Okay. I'm gonna say there's 4 plants.
Garza,
I'm
I'm
nothing
sorry.
if not compliant.
If I roll a 1 or a 2,
Oh,
you're
gosh.
gonna have to do a save.
This is fine. Woo.
Okay. It's very
Ew.
gross tasting, but you
Nothing
added
could
to
be
it.
safer.
Yeah.
Vegetables.
Why?
Universally gross.
Why did you eat my plant?
Oh, sorry. You probably couldn't hear. He told me to.
That's true. I did tell them to.
He told me to do that. That was a
Yeah,
gift.
so I did it.
That was not nice. I will have to do another painting of you eating my plants. She like goes back to painting and is like hyper focused on getting her paint that part added to the painting.
A gift from whom?
Oh, Miss Shepherd.
That's right. I'm illiterate, but I know my who's and whom's.
Miss Leah Shepherd. She was so nice and kind.
Yes.
Too bad I
I
ran
read
off
her.
with the book.
That's right.
You met her
We've
down
just
at
robbed a
headquarters.
crazy painter and eaten some of her plants.
The Chibi's just down at the dock. He's like, where are they? And he's just flipping through the book.
You, I will say, Ichibi, since you're already there, you see that the Fairwind ship that you came in on is still fully there. The captain is like in a deep, deep sleep, more than his usual naps, and it's in a pretty funny looking cutscene. You're just seeing Hissy like attempt to clean up, but he can only he's cleaned up everywhere but where the captain is napping. And so, because the captain's such in a deep stupor of a nap, Hissy's like getting very frustrated. He's like having to like pull his legs up and like scrub underneath him and stuff. So he's like just like getting super worked up trying to clean the ship. But the captain's just like so like out sleeping that it's getting Hissy frustrated. So that's the only thing happening. Ship's still there. Everything looks normal.
Having a hissy fit.
Ah! That! Because that's his name.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been right there this whole time.
That's
Well,
right.
He's placated, and I think it would just walk back to Garza, where Garza's at,
Okay.
see what's going on.
So Garza and Gornick, you had been on your way out. Then eating the plant thing happened,
Mm-hmm.
and so I will say that you kind of meet back up with Ichibi, not too far from Miranda, but not within eyesight of Miranda. If that makes sense.
I will say on the walk to the dock, Gornick is going to be just so enthralled by the fact that Garza will eat anything. He's just pointing to things on the trail and being like, eat that.
You got it.
Just having him eat like tree bark on the way back because he's just like, this is fascinating.
This is important to the investigation.
He ate a shoe. We don't even know where the shoe came
All
from.
right.
He just ate it.
So give me a Constitution save on the Barcunge estate.
All the tree bark is poisonous. It's like a.
Psychedelic.
Okay,
trademark.
you keep that down, but it's very it just upsets your stomach pretty bad.
Yeah, that's the stuff. You think this has something to do with the murders?
He's so dedicated to the mission. I love it.
For sure. Dedicated. It looks
Okay.
like poison ivy.
Okay.
This is important for the case.
The case. To myself, for headquarters. Yeah, so I guess we'll fill Ichibi in.
Okay.
That. Yeah, Miranda had some plants that she said were a gift from Miss Shepherd, who's dead.
Oh. What did they look like? Did they look like any of these plants? Starts flipping through the pictures.
I'd probably be better at
Ooh.
describing the taste than the look.
Okay.
Are there any taste descriptions in there?
I'm gonna roll for taste description.
Tasted like if you made beer out of mustard.
Yeah, mustard beer.
If you want to do some sort of
It's like fish
check,
beer.
if you want to do like a history check or a perception check or something to be able to look through the tome that you have to see if what they're telling you matches up with what's in the book. Perception would be good because none of y'all can read, so you're trying to rely on pictures.
That's right.
Could it also be a nature thing? You know?
Yeah, nature. I'd be down for that.
Well, either way, I rolled a 16 on history.
Notably, the what they're describing and these plants, according to what Garza and Gornick are trying to tell you, they are odd looking plants. Like, these don't look like, ferns or like normal looking plants. They look odd. The one that Garza bit into just happened to be one that's not affecting his body. It just tasted bad. But their descriptions of those plants are very standoutish. Like, they seem rare to you all. Ichibi, nowhere in the book of these rare plants are you finding a record of. Now remember, you have an incomplete tome. There are missing pages.
Yeah. Well, I definitely have a suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Go on.
The plant in the pot, I believe, was some sort of revenge plot from Shepherd. I don't know why I think that. Maybe it's
Revenge.
because the weaponized portion of the book was gone. But I mean, maybe she just took that out to make sure she never hurt anybody. Still skeptical though.
Interesting theory. Garza, eat that rock.
Do
You're gonna break
a
your teeth, man.
do a Constitution save to see if your teeth make it through it, Garza.
I'm so sorry. I gotta stop.
I can probably swallow it.
Yeah. Okay. Your teeth are fine. Yeah.
Absolutely
Just
shattered.
really use those
Steel teeth.
those
I'm
mo-
gonna stop having you do stuff.
those molars really cut into that rock really nicely. Okay.
I'm like, I just start shouting out martial arts move. Dragon turtle style, alligator snap. Just
Nice.
shatter the rock. What's next?
Perhaps, maybe we should go look at some of these other paintings. See if they can give us any clues as to what might happen next. That's all I can think to do.
I think that's a good investigation.
Well,
See
we
if
know the
anyone else
bar.
is dead.
So we could find a pattern or some sort of.
We know
Yeah.
Urga has one, the bartender.
Has anyone tried to murder you, Urga? We're doing a poll.
Yeah.
So you're going back to Urga?
Yeah.
Okay.
People are gonna get sick of seeing us.
I'm afraid it's not lunch, you all. My loves, it's not lunchtime. I don't have anything yet. You guys were just here.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
Nice.
I'm hungry for justice.
As am I. These murders are making me sick.
I too
So,
incredibly unwell in my stomach about these murders.
what can you
Carson,
tell
eat
me
that
about
floor
that
plate.
painting over there, Urga?
On the floor, gnawing on a plank.
She goes in and gets it for you and brings it out. It's a picture of her. It's a picture of her serving at a seemingly nice looking tavern. This tavern's very pub-like. Think, if you will, players kind of think of a like a England pub. It's kind of what is the vibes of the setting of this painting. And it's her there, Urgus, serving up a lot of people, food and beverage. And there's a big table that she's serving this to, and several people are taking sips and food. And then you see several other people in that painting. It's a group of about 6 guys that are all around a table, and many of them look depicted in different stages of food poisoning. So she puts it up here and says, "Don't really like this painting. She made it for me, so I keep it." And then she just kind of gets quiet looking at it with a disapproving look.
Yeah, it seems like Miranda hates the accidents that cause people to come to this island. Do you know how she would know stuff like that?
Some of our history, like this, and she points to hers, isn't as private as we would like it to be. But I only know that we share what we share in this island. I haven't seen many other paintings. The 2 you brought, I've never seen. Ironwood's painting, never saw that. And I don't remember. I saw the other painting you showed me of Leah Shepherd's painting, but it looked like how you showed it to me. I've never seen the original painting of it, so we don't talk much about the paintings. This is just something she does. I don't know if I could tell you I've seen many of anybody else's, but almost everybody in town has one. As for me, it's not as private as I would like. And she kind of taps on the painting and then looks at it, and then kind of holds it, looking at it, and puts it against her chest and starts walking back to put it back in the back of the room and put it away.
Maybe somebody's looking for someone in the paintings? Like, imagine you or someone you loved was wronged by someone, but you didn't know who, but you knew they were on this island. the painting would have the answer.
Are you saying that to the party, or are you saying that to include?
Just the party.
Okay. Because Urga is putting up the painting and it's not directly in earshot anymore.
I could also see as a survival mechanism, not wanting a truly dark history to get out because of some painting. I deface it. Or cut a part out of it, for example.
But why other people say yes?
I am curious if everyone on the island has some sort of secret.
Were they
in
all
these
brought here by an
paintings.
accident?
Yeah, good question. Is this their
Every
final
or
destination?
was somebody on purpose?
Dun, dun, dun.
Or did the paintings have nothing to do with it?
Urga, do you have lemonade?
No, not really.
Okay.
Our water here has a yellow tint to it if you just want some water.
Exact same
Oh,
thing.
I'll pass.
Alright.
I am used to the crystal clear waters of the heavens.
No, love that for you. Crystal heavens. And she kind of says to herself and grunts and starts cleaning up some more.
Could we just, while the crowd is still doing what it's doing, try to sneak into like the farmer's house or somebody's house?
Okay.
You guys okay with that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta do a little pirate
A
work.
little espionage.
Piracy.
Okay. I'm gonna roll, I guess, for stealth. 21.
Yeah, you definitely stealth
Babe.
your way. So, looking at the map, if you would, players, and we're gonna be in the stream here in a second. So, just giving a time update for our folks in a different time zone. So, you guys are there. Yep, very good. You guys know where you are. The farmer's kind of here. So, Gabigail, not Abigail. Who am I talking about?
Gabigail
Abigail Thornsfield
Gabagool.
with a G. Gabigail.
is right here. Her farm is right here. To the back of it. So you sneak into her house. It is almost noon. Middle of the day, starting to be around lunchtime. You climb through a window. You don't go through the front door. You sneak your way in. The three of y'all are able to maneuver with Orthos to the back and sneak in. And you see in the middle of the room Abigail Thornfield. She is lying down
Comfortably asleep.
in a pool of her own blood.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was a second guess.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. Guys, are we the murderers? Because I'm starting
Maybe
to
we
feel.
should leave. No, I'm just playing.
I'm starting to be
Oh.
afraid.
We gotta get the heck out of here before people think we did this.
No, we have to investigate. The murderer could still be here.
Either way, we just gotta get out of here before that person with the crazy voice comes back.
Garza, did you do this?
No, I would never.
Okay. Just check.
I would only kill someone if they deserved it. Or if they were a higher ranked pirate than I was.
Red flags.
We gotta
flying.
find her painting, see if she was a pirate.
Or if I was momentarily out of control due to something outside of my control in certain circumstances. But don't worry about that.
Okay.
And that's it for our stream, folks. They have found another murder. The party will have to continue here in the island of Mizpah. So that concludes our stream here tonight, as the party is once again on another crime scene. So we will take it from there and pick that up. That's right, on the road to Viridian. We'll pick that up next time. So, folks, thank you for following us. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for clicking on this. This has been PU2 Cru playing some D&D on a Monday night. Catch us next week for another great adventure. This is PU2 Cru signing off for the night. Everybody have a wonderful night. Goodbye.
Good night.